So a lot of the time I will be trying to set up for a particular run, and it will morph into something completely different. And this is one of those games because I'd been playing Starfish a lot, trying to set up for a particular run that I wasn't getting, but essentially just meant, trying to stay alive while getting a starfish to level 2 as quickly as possible. And here we level up the betta fish on turn 7 and get Alpaca. And immediately the plans start to change because, Alpaca is just like, it's like it's the run changer, essentially. And although I could have probably still used it for what I originally intended, I don't think I find what I want in the shop, and so I just proceed along a different course. Now, we got the crow, and then on the next roll immediately get another crow, which means I'm going to be able to level up the crow. We don't need the donut would have been for the starfish buy sell. We immediately get the level 2 alpaca, which is going to level up the zebra and give +6/+6 to the alpaca, level up the cow, and get the alpaca has just become an absolute monster in like 3 buy sells. I guess it was a bit lucky that the zebra hit it, but now we just need a pill to get rid of the betta fish, and then we can start building for what this run is going to turn into. So we get the pill straight away. I'm always kind of amazed looking back at some of these runs how lucky, I suppose it takes an awful lot of failed runs with bad luck to actually get some of these. But now this time there is a donut, but I don't really have anything else to put it on because the alpaca is the only other thing in the team, and so it's going to get every buff going. And now we can level up the starfish instantly to level 3 and also find another alpaca. So just for the turn I take the monkey. Obviously alpaca cannot level up another alpaca, but it's not going to matter because we've already got a big carry, and we're about to get the level 3 starfish in a pack that is set up for buy sell. So buy the alpaca, combine the starfish, and now we can just start buy selling. The alpacas, the double alpaca gives 3 experience now, and we level into another alpaca. I don't know what the odds are on that, but that seemed like a pretty nice sequence there. And even without the donut, the buff lands on the alpaca instead of the loyal chinchilla. Now, one of the big changes there's a couple of big changes for buy sell. Obviously, there's the blue ringed octopus you just saw there, but the oyster is just so strong, especially when you have alpaca. You're going to see it at some point in this run. The sheer amount of gold you generate from buying an oyster. Maybe buying's the wrong word because you're getting it for better than free. You're getting a huge rebate on it. So now we're going to get an oyster that'll level up to, I think it'll go to 2.66. So here I'm thinking about how I can go about trying not to waste the triggers, but really there's nothing I can do at the moment. So the oyster takes us back to 16 gold, and we get the +3/+3 while simultaneously getting our gold back. So here, it's kind of funny thinking about freezing chocolate on an alpaca run, but actually alpaca is the only thing that can't be leveled up by another alpaca, and we've got so much gold, we might as well do it. So the blue-ringed octopus is going to get insta-leveled up, and it's going to give +2/+2 across the board, and we get another alpaca. So how many is that? Like 4 or 5 now that I've had on level up. And probably could have bought the melon there because I'm on lethal. But the buy sell is just so good. In fact, maybe I should realise that now and buy the melon. I guess I have got the turtle frozen, so I can I can get that in as well on top. In fact, I've got so much gold I don't realize that I have 3 left. Just absolutely wild. So now, I guess if I get a pill, I can give the 2 back alpacas melon for 1 gold now, and then we go against another buy-sell team, which is just, man, that was a normal looking buy-sell team, not a triple level 2 or triple alpaca team. So with the double level 2 alpaca and single, this is going to become a level 3 pig in one go. So you look at the rebate there, back to 12 gold. And the blue ring octopus instant level 3. We're almost at 50-50 already. There's another alpaca in the shop, so I might as well start leveling up. Actually, to be honest, there's not really any benefit to leveling it up. I just did it for amusement's sake. I think actually in this version, they have changed the way that the chocolate works. So even if you're level 3 and you get given chocolate by another pet like Pug or I'm trying to think of the other ones. White Tiger, I guess. The stats from the chocolate are still applied. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works now. And you can see here, one of the problems that you have with this level 3 starfish, and I had it in quite a few runs I did, was that your main carry will get to 50-50 so quickly that you really need the donut in order to prevent the stats getting wasted. However, in this particular situation, it's not that big a deal at all because the alpaca is instant level 3ing any of the buy-sell pets. So if we get cow, for instance, it's going to be instant level 3. And you're going to see here, we're going to get instant level 3 mammoth. Get the achievement and pill it. And it's going to give plus 6/6 across the board. So, it really isn't a big deal. And again, we get the zebra, which instant level 3 gives plus 6/6. And sell it for another 6/6. Get 3/3 from the starfish. I mean, it's crazy. And obviously, the only slight problem with this is that ultimately your starfish, which has become a huge unit, is going to have to be sold. But even without the starfish, the buy-sell power of the alpacas creating instant level 3s is so strong, it's not really going to be a big deal. So here, I think I should just sell the mammoth and just proceed with buy-sell. So the owl, for instance, and that buy-sell is going to be plus 6/6 and then 3/3 from the starfish as well. But maybe I'm too yeah, okay, I do go for it. I might as well. I mean, it's free. The only thing is, if you get the oyster, that's much better to use the alpaca triggers on, because you're getting so much gold from it. But at the same time, especially if you've got a slot frozen like this, I'm freezing multiple alpacas now, and we get another one on level up. I suppose at this point there have probably been 20 levels up into tier 6 or something crazy like that. So I think at this point, since I've bought the 4th one, I'm going to get rid of the starfish next turn. And we're just absolutely destroying these teams. I mean, at turn 15, it is definitely conceivable that you could lose against one of these teams because the alpaca has no ability. Well, I guess in battle, technically it does have an ability that it can buff summon pets, but no one uses it for that purpose, really. So here I'm kind of rolling down, hoping to find something decent to buy-sell. And at this point, actually, I should just sell the starfish and do a buy-sell anyway, because I'm not used any triggers this turn. So we do get the owl here. And it's going to give us the 3 gold back. But we've also just lost, a 40-40 stat unit off the team. So it is a little bit scary here, even though we've got the 3 massive units with melon. And here I'm trying to decide whether or not it's worth holding on for more buy-sells. And it probably is, but unfortunately we don't find one there. There is a mammoth, so that's probably worth keeping. And it insta levels again into another alpaca, and there's a cow. I can't remember if I find the pill next turn or not, but that would be incredibly good if we did. Now here, see, this is a team. Unfortunately for them, they are a husky team, so they don't have any equipment. But, you know, in theory, that is the kind of scaling that you can achieve at this point, even without this ridiculous buy-selling. So we do get the pill, and we're also going to get the level 3 cow. But unfortunately, because it generates another tier 6 in the shop, it pushes it off to the side, and we lose one of the milks. Really should have thought about that. In fact, actually probably should have kept the cow in the team, and then I could have used that waffle on it there. But here, the level 3 oyster puts us back to 15 gold. It's no wonder people like are obsessed with alpaca. It's just so ridiculous. Another mammoth here, although I think the triggers have run out now, so here I just decide instead to go for the pepper. And buying the salad feels like such an anticlimax, but on turn 16, 9 wins, there's not much else we can do. We go against another monster scaling team, but they only have 1 melon, and it's easy win. So there you go, the power of an entire team of alpacas. The best unit in the game times 5.